It's time for this week's episode of Brandon's Sports Talk.
Welcome back to Brandon's Sports Talk. In today's episode, I have the privilege to interview the Buffalo Beauts NWHL/PHF hockey player Autumn MacDougall. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. Can you talk about how you knew that you wanted to start playing professional hockey?
Yeah. Just from when I was a little kid, I knew that I loved hockey so much and I wanted to keep playing for as long as I can. And when I graduated from college, I knew that it could be an opportunity to keep playing professional hockey. And now I'm here in Buffalo, which is awesome.
What was it like going to the University of Albany and playing college hockey?
Yeah, University of Alberta. It was pretty cool. I went there for 5 years. So in Canada, you get 5 years of eligibility to play. It was a great experience for me, and I loved my team and the program and all the coaches we had. So it was pretty cool.
What was that feeling like of going to in Canada and obviously playing for a university in Canada versus the United States?
Yeah, I'm Canadian, so it was kind of in my blood to go to school in Canada. And like I said before, we had a great program there. I thought that I really developed as a player and a person going to university in Canada. And yeah, I loved my team and loved my coaches. So I think it was a great fit for me at the time, and I don't regret my decision at all.
What was it like putting on your college hockey jersey?
Yeah, for the first time, it was super cool. I mean, just to graduate from high school and then getting to play in college. The first game, I know I had a bunch of nerves going into the first game, but it was more pure excitement that I got to keep playing hockey, and yeah, it was a pretty cool feeling for sure.
What were some of your college hockey accomplishments for Alberta?
So in my second year, we won the national championship, which was pretty cool. My whole family was there to watch. And then in my fourth and fifth year, we won our conference. So it's called the Canada West Championship. So yeah, great team, great program, great university that I went to, and I'm really happy I got to end my career, I guess, my college career as a champion.
What was it like, obviously, your sophomore and senior year being champs and hoisting up the trophy?
Yeah, it was really cool. We had a great group of girls and a great senior class. So to leave that program as a champion, I'll always remember that. It was actually in our home rink, so great memories there. And I still have the picture in my room, so I get to see it every night before I go to bed, and pretty cool feeling.
What was the feeling like of, obviously, when you got that call from Nate Oliver, the GM, that you got drafted?
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, like I said before, I've always had dreams of wanting to play hockey for as long as I could, and it just so happened that there's a great league in North America, and when Nate called me for the possibility of playing in Buffalo, it was a pretty cool feeling, and I'm happy it worked out the way it did.
What was the feeling like when you put pen to paper for the first time and signed your first professional hockey contract?
Yeah, when I signed, it was more like it was gonna happen, and it was realistic that it was gonna happen. And Buffalo is super close to Canada, and I'm Canadian, so it was also convenient that it worked out the way it did. And I'm happy where I'm at this year.
Of course, with Buffalo being so close to Canada, how is it like having, obviously, your family still a little bit so close to you so they can see you play professionally?
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, they love watching me play, and it's going to be cool. They haven't been able to come out yet just with COVID and everything, but it'll be really cool to see their faces in the stands and getting to watch me play professional hockey for sure.
What was it feeling like the first time you got to put on that powder blue Buffalo Beauts jersey?
Yeah, it was cool. I remember we were in the bubble last year in Lake Placid, and just the atmosphere and how the league put that together. It was all a super cool experience. And I've never been a part of anything like that. So definitely nerves going into the first game, but pretty exciting feeling for sure.
How does it feel to obviously have your name on the back of the powder blue Buffalo jersey and knowing all the hard work that you put into it?
Yeah, it's an honor just to be able to keep playing, and especially with Buffalo. I think we have a great group of girls this year, and I'm excited to see where we go with it all.
What are some of the things that you have accomplished as a professional athlete for the Buffalo Beauts?
I'm not sure I accomplished anything yet, but I do think that my eyes are set on the World Cup this year, and I know that we have a great team to do it, and I'm looking forward to see what we can do with this group.
What is it going to be like, obviously, this year coming off of Lake Placid and being in the bubble, playing for the Isabel Cup, and obviously, hopefully, winning and hoisting it up?
Yeah, I think it's definitely a different season than last year. We got to play only 6 games, and it was hard to practice as a team last year with the Canadian and the USA borders. So the fact that we get a full season, we get the regular season games that we want, we can practice with each other every week. It's different, and I'm loving it so far. So I can't wait to see what the future holds for the Buffalo Beauts.
Of course, coming off of Saturday, what was it like, obviously, the first time being on national television where people can obviously see the Buffalo Beauts games and see you?
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, my whole family tuned in, and that was pretty cool. I have a lot of little cousins, so for them to see me and see our team on national television is awesome. And I think it's great for the game and great for female hockey. And even saw some highlights the next day of our league and our team. So I think it's just going up from here, female hockey, and just the media side of it and promoting it and everything. So it's super cool to be a part of it.
How does it feel, obviously, to have promotions like that help the league and obviously build the league to make it more sustainable?
Yeah, I think it's great for our league. Female athletes are awesome, and I'm a big advocate for all female athletes. So to see what our league has done so far with us, and like I said before, it just keeps getting better. And I know in a couple of years it's going to be even better. So I'm really happy to be a part of this, and we're making history, so it's cool.
What is it like, obviously, as a player to see fans in the stands and obviously cheering for you and getting to meet and greet you and getting your autograph?
Yeah, it's awesome. We have a cool fan base in Buffalo, and yeah, it was super cool going on the ice and just seeing all the fans and there on Saturday night, packed house. So definitely cool feeling to be a part of that.
What was it feeling like the first time, obviously, you saw fans wearing your jersey with your number on it and obviously supporting you?
Yeah, it's cool. The support is awesome, and my family is my biggest support system. So to see all of them wear my jersey and support me from day one, it's super cool. And then to see fans that I've never met before, it's also super cool just to see how much support they have for our league and for our team. So yeah.
What are some of your game day routines and rituals like?
um I'm not superstitious. I have a pretty strict routine. I always play in the soccer circle and warm up. I put on my gear a certain way. Um, yeah, we warm up as a team. I like to listen to certain music. Yeah, so I basically do the same things every day, every game to get pumped up.
Who are some players that you look up to on the Buffalo Beauts?
Um, well, last year, Kristen Lewicki, wheels. I think she was, a great player to play with. Fast. Like to model my game a little bit after her. And then just being a smaller player, I think, MJ Pelletier, we're from around the same area. She's from New Brunswick, Canada. I'm from Nova Scotia. So I watched her play. We actually played against each other when I was younger. So she's definitely someone that I look up to, and she sees the ice so well. So like to model my game after her as well.
What's it like playing with obviously players like Taylor or Kirsty?
Yeah, it's awesome. Just from, watching her on Saturday, you can tell she's a very talented player, and good for her for getting the all-time point record on Saturday. It was cool to be a part of, and to see all the fans support her and support our team there when they announced that. That was very exciting and super awesome.
Who are some players that you look up to in the league that is not on the Buffalo Beauts?
Jillian Dempsey from Boston Pride. She's been in the league for a while. I think she's, great player, very talented. And yeah, there's a lot around the league, and I like to watch the games. When we're not playing, I like to watch the other teams just to see who I can learn from, and, the different teams in the league. So great league.
What advice would you give college hockey players looking to play college hockey?
I think just keep working. If you set your mind and, set a goal, you can definitely achieve it. I knew from a young age that I wanted to play college hockey, and that's what I was able to do. So it sounds cliche, but I would say just keep working hard.
What advice would you give college hockey players looking to go into professional hockey?
My advice would be definitely do it. When I played college, I didn't know if there's going to be a well-known league for me to play in or leagues, but now there's so many different places that you can go. And, I'm a big advocate in our league in North America. And I definitely think that, if you love hockey and you're passionate about it when you're in college, you should definitely look into keep playing because, it's the best sport ever, and we got to keep growing the game.
What advice would you give professional hockey players still playing hockey, either in the PHF or the PWHPA?
Same thing. I would say keep playing until you can't. If you love it that much, and just the atmosphere of being on a team, and we all love the game. That's why we're still playing. So my advice for myself and for other players would be to keep playing until you can't.
That's great advice. Where can my listeners find you at on social media?
On Instagram, it's called Autumn Mac, my username. And I think that's my username on Twitter as well.
Thank you again, Autumn MacDougall, for your interview, and best of luck in your future in the Buffalo Beauts.
Thanks so much.
You can find Brandon Sports Talk on Facebook at Brandon Sports Talk, Instagram at Brandon Sports Talk, Twitter at Talk_Brandon, and you can find me on YouTube at Brandon Sports Talk. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you again, Autumn, for your interview, and best of luck in your future with the Buffalo Beauts.
Thank you so much.
You've been watching Brandon Sports Talk. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to Brandon Sports Talk on social media and on YouTube.